you guys, welcome back and welcome if you are new. My name is Sam and welcome to my channel. It has been a rainy day today, so we're gonna cozy it up with a little Chinese cooking. I'm going to be making a variation of Moo Goo Gai pan. It's one of my all-time favorite Chinese restaurant dishes. It's so good and so easy. So we're going to start out with some chicken. I've just got this very thinly sliced and I've got that in a bowl. We're going to add in some cooking wine, soy sauce, a little bit of hoisin sauce, a little bit of baking soda, and some sesame oil. We're going to mix that together until it's nice and well coated. We're going to pop some plastic wrap, or you can put a lid on this and just set this to the side for about 20 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to make some rice. You've seen me make rice so many times on this channel. It's super easy. I love to make mine in the Instant Pot. I just put it in there, put the rice in there, equal parts rice to water, kind of swish it around a little bit to make it a little bit level. Put the lid on, hit the rice setting, and that is good to go. That is going to cook, and now we're going to start on making the kind of like faux style rendition of Moo Goo Gai pan. Now, Moo Goo Gai pan stands for mushroom stir fry or something along that line, but I don't have mushrooms, so we're just going to add what we have in the fridge. So we are going to add a little bit of neutral oil to a super hot pan, and we're going to add the chicken in there, and we're going to stir this around. We're going to put this in the pan. We're going to leave it there for about a minute or two, just so it gets that nice sear. Kind of toss it around and then let it cook completely, and then remove it. I'm going to put that in a bowl and set that to the side. We're going to add that back later. Now I'm just going to add in some bell pepper and carrots because that is what I had in the fridge that I need to use up. So we're just going to add that in there with a little bit of water, and this is going to help make those carrots kind of like a crisp, tender type situation here. Toss that around, and then we're going to add in some green beans. We're going to add in some broccoli because it just sounded good to me, and I'm just substituting what I have on hand for the mushrooms. But if you have mushrooms, add those in there instead of the bell peppers, green beans, and broccoli. And then I'm going to add in about 4 cloves of garlic. I'm going to toss that around until that garlic is nice and fragrant. It should take about 20 seconds or so. And then I'm going to add in more hoisin sauce, more soy sauce, and I'm going to toss that around to kind of get those flavors all over the vegetables. Make sure it's nice and coated very well. I'm going to add the chicken back in with all of its juices. Make sure to add the juices in there. And then you're just going to kind of toss this around until that chicken is heated through. And I'm going to season this up with some pepper. At this point, you can taste the vegetables and the chicken to make sure that it's seasoned well. I used regular soy sauce, so I did not need to add any salt. I just added some pepper. Give that a toss, and this is good to go. Here I'm just taking out the rice from my Instant Pot because if I leave it in there, it gets like stuck to the sides. So after it gets done, I take it out immediately and then put that in a bowl, and then I'll just cover that with a lid and set that to the side. And now I'm just going to make my plate or my bowl here. I'm going to add about a cup or so of rice. You can plate this up however you want. I'm just going to add the rice to the bowl and then give the meat and vegetables another little toss before I add those into the bowl. And you can add as much or as little as you want. This is very protein heavy because I doubled the chicken. So I'm going to add a little bit of that to my bowl. Top that with some sesame seeds. You can add some hot sauce or green onions to this, but this is how I like it, and you can dress this up however you want. This was absolutely delicious. And now I'm going to make a little sweet hot chocolate situation because I've got some protein to hit. So I'm going to show you my favorite way that I've absolutely been loving here lately. I'm going to add some milk to a bowl, half a teaspoon of chai seasoning, about a teaspoon of carob powder. I cannot have chocolate, so I'm going to sub that with carob powder, half a scoop of salted peanut butter powder, protein powder. Whisk that up, and that is done. Super delicious. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.